next, a 115-pound demo or exhibition. Hunter Snyder of Loyalist MMA and Chris Tardioli of Westside Muay Thai.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
There we see our first glimpse of Hunter Snyder looking to get his first victory inside of the squared circle.
Now you're familiar with this dojo out of Belleville, yeah?
Yeah, indeed. I had the chance to call some of the fights of one of his teammates, Jordan Graham, who represents the TKO promotion, and this kid has a ton of Muay Thai experience. And if this young Hunter is from that same program, we are in for a hell of a show.
I think so, man. The fans out here are enjoying the night here at Heroes Combat League at Sala St. Marco in Ottawa, Ontario. My name is Gurmami, and I'm joined by John Ram Dean.
Yeah. Thrilled to be here. Chris Tardioli.
He's going to jump right when, I thought he was going to time it. Oh, he fell. I thought he was going to time it right where an M&M.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's okay.
And hopefully this youngster
Fighting
is
out of the blue
enjoying
corner.
this process, because as we talked
With a
about,
record of 0-1 and representing Loyalist MMA.
It's a great experience.
Hunter Snyder.
And he's smiling. You know, he's happy. He's having a good time.
And fighting out of the red corner with a record of 0-1 and representing Westside Muay Thai, Chris Tardioli.
I don't think either one of these competitors is out of high school, John.
Are they in high school?
Seriously.
And that just shows you the martial arts are for all ages.
And I mean, the ability to compete is something that not all martial artists do, but for those who, you know, who take the risk, it's a unique opportunity, especially in front of all these, you know, these fans out here. It adds to the pressure, but it's a unique experience for any growing individual, any child or teenager, or adult, of course.
I know body language sometimes can give you the story or help the story along. And right now what I'm getting is the young man from Loyalist, his body language is that of confidence, somebody that wants to be here. Where I look at his opponent, Chris Tardioli, that he's just trying to get himself comfortable, that he's not yet comfortable in this situation. We saw him jump the ropes, had a little stumble. That can affect his mental game. And doing that in front of all these people, is he thinking about the fight? Or is he thinking about how would I just embarrass myself?
You know, your assessment is bang on. It's fascinating because you're almost like an anthropologist, a sociologist examining human behavior here and cultural, you know, and how people are feeling and thinking, right? And we spoke about the sports psychology aspect of it, and you're completely right. I mean, look at him. He's in the middle of the ring. He's dominating the middle of that space. You can tell that he's been sparring a lot and probably had a lot of in-house, in dojo tournaments, right? And all of these things certainly add to one's mind state for competition. I think, yeah, I think. I don't want to say this, but I think I know where this is going to go.
I feel that way, but one of the amazing things about martial arts is just because we see something on the surface doesn't mean that this kid standing across the ring doesn't have some sort of issues that he's had to deal with, and this means nothing to him. It's like, oh, don't worry, I got a handle on this. I've gone through all these things.
Sure.
But we're not sure. We need to see it when the referee says it's time to fight. Because it looks like Tardioli, he could take a nap anytime.
Man, you're raising some solid points here, and it's funny too because it's glaring. Like the dichotomy of energy here is overwhelming. Well, let's see what happens.
That's
eh?
it.
And you know,
that is it.
maybe that's his gimmick.
That is exactly right.
Maybe he's working us, but I can tell you this though: he's straying out of one of the top Muay Thai gyms here in Ottawa, Westside Muay Thai. Solid gym, and they're always sending fighters out to competitions all over the place. And I mean, and they wouldn't be sending out this Chris Tardioli if he wasn't ready. I think we might be. I think fans are going to enjoy this fight here. These young competitors. Hunter, though, I mean, he certainly has the reach advantage, the height and reach advantage.
And you would imagine his coach is telling him all those things. Remember what we worked on. You've got the reach. Use your teeps, this and that. Continuing to build his confidence. Two 3-minute rounds, and we are after it. Hunter Snyder in the blue. I'll tell you, Tardioli, no fear. Not afraid to get in there and mix it up. Get his nose dirty. Tardioli just trying to get himself comfortable. As Snyder just settling into his game. But right now it's numbers for Tardioli. Tardioli taking some shots to the midsection. Those knees.
Well, it appears as though Tardioli's demeanor's completely changed. He's you can see it in his face.
Yep.
He's got that mean fire in the eyes.
Time to kick some ass now.
Yeah. You would think Hunter Snyder would be using that long reach tactically, but
he's telegraphing it. You see, every time he raises that lead leg, Tardioli recognizes it.
Huh. Interesting first round here.
Because I'll tell you, I have no idea. It seemed like maybe the better technique went to Hunter Snyder, but it felt like numbers landed, went to Chris Tardioli.
Well, I think the second round is going to tell us, if anything, whose cardio is definitely more on point and who's feeling more confident right from the get-go.
Now, is Chris Tardioli's corner sending a message to Snyder by not choosing to sit on the stool to say our guy's actually in great shape? He doesn't need that stool.
That's a huge message, eh?
Yeah.
That is a huge, blunt and bold message.
And if you're Westside Muay Thai and you're telling your guy, your opponent's tired, but you're in great shape, go crush him now. Tardioli not breathing deep. I know they're not both guys are young. So they have youth on their side. Oh! Trying to chop the tree down.
Tardioli just nailed a solid knee right to the body there. His timing is certainly on.
Nice round kick to the body for Snyder.
And he's definitely not shook by the reach and height advantage his opponent possesses.
And this is where Tardioli can really score if he gets in close. The way to take the reach away, get in close and land. You heard the corner of Hunter Snyder saying step left and then unleash. That right round kick to intercepted.
Although Snyder's being offensive, it's not convincingly offensive. It's not actually posing any damage to his opponent.
I have to agree. One of the reasons why, it's because those big swiping strikes, whether it's the big hooks or the round kicks, are easy for Chris Tardioli to kind of intercept, and they don't land cleanly. And then he fires back because that distance now has essentially been taken away because Snyder threw the strike.
He is sitting down in a stool now.
He is.
I don't blame him. I mean, he's been fighting for 6 minutes now. He's given 110%. Both fighters are.
I need to sit down.
Yeah, we've been sitting down.
All right, I am sitting down. Very special relationship, the coach and the athlete. Of course, the athlete relying on their coach's knowledge to not only help them garner a victory, but of course, self-preservation, which is key.
The third and final round here. Snyder versus Tardioli. And it appears that Snyder is being very aggressive right at the get-go here. But again, John, he's not using that reach.
I know.
It's
Tardioli not showing any fear as he lands a couple of strikes there. But more importantly, he's keeping his opponent away from him. Snyder just having a difficult time landing on the mark. Tardioli avoiding and then strikes, backing his opponent up and taking away that space. Referee stepping in once again. And the coach of Hunter Snyder saying step left. Clearly it's something they've worked on in training. And this is where Snyder can do some real damage being the taller fighter, he doesn't have to lift his leg up that high to land those knees to the midsection.
Snyder may be smaller, but he's certainly physically stronger and more dominant in the clinch, being able to control Snyder. Great match by both competitors is going to judge's decision. Cardioli may have tripped on his way in, but I'll tell you what, he put it down tonight.
That's right. And that's, you know, to have a young fighter that can go through that, like that it's almost important that he dealt with that, because most likely, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, I would probably pick him to win this fight. I know it's a draw, but based on what we saw, if there was another round, he seemed to be coming on strong. All of those little details and distractions can help a fighter blossom in to the athlete and the combat sports person they want to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sella San Marco. Please give a round of applause for these two fighters in this exhibition fight.
That was an exhibition.
Yeah.
Great fight by both competitors, and we'll definitely be seeing them back here at Heroes Combat League.